Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to Chippy's Couch. So in today's episode of Thorium, it's my goal to take down the Lich. Now the Lich was a bit of a problem yesterday. If you haven't already seen that video, the Lich kept despawning, and that's because I was kind of moving away a little too fast. And I feel like it's kind of like an involuntary reaction. When you get low on health, you pull away from the boss a little bit. You've had years of doing it in Terraria, but this time it doesn't work. Is that just me? Well, in today's episode, I wanted to make sure I was fully prepared, and to be fully prepared took quite a lot of time, which I feel like is definitely worth it. So what I've done is, in today's episode, I've gone ahead and I have rearranged my jungle a little bit. So I've got a large area now for Plantera, but I also decided to start cutting away at the world in a particular way that will encourage the growth of life fruit, because I feel like going into this, I should probably have a little bit more health before I start taking on things like the Lich, which I am very excited about to do. Like, I want to beat it, and I also took the time to find my temple where I'm going to fight Golem, and there was a little chest in front of the temple that was already available to me, and inside had some throwing weapons. I didn't grab them because I felt a little guilty, like I shouldn't have them. But I might go back and grab them with you guys, just to show you them. It's kind of exciting, right? Because if we manage to beat the Lich, we're going to go Lich, Plantera, Golem. So really cracking through it real fast. I didn't expect to speed up the later half of the series. It's just kind of going that way. I feel like because we're not doing the Old One's army. I did have the aim of doing the Old One's army all throughout the adventure, but I feel like throwing doesn't really lend itself to it. So what I might do is I might save it for Betsy, and we'll go back and do Betsy, because I think that would be cool. So I'm spending a little bit of money today, because I've actually bought a paintbrush. Now, I want to do a little change to the world, which I think is just going to look cool. So I did this in a thumbnail yesterday, so you may have already seen what I've done. But I didn't Photoshop it or anything like that. I just took a different world and did this. So I've started growing pumpkins from here to over here. So what I decided we could do is we could make like a little Halloween-y part of the world. It's not going to be Halloween for like a month and quite a bit. So I don't want to go full Halloween. Like, we're not going to go like pixel art of a pumpkin in a spooky house. I just want to paint it orange because I think it looks amazing. So this is actually something I learned from Python many years ago. I was watching one of his videos and he was like, right guys, we're gonna... I don't know Python's voice. That definitely wasn't it. But my mind went there. But he was like, right, we're going to paint this little bit purple, and it's going to make like a Halloween-y vibe. Well, he didn't say purple. Pretty sure he said orange. But still, it always stuck with me, and I thought, you know what? I've got to add that to a world at some point. So now we have like a nice area to grow all of our pumpkins. And I don't know how far I'm going to go with this. Do I just do it to here? Do I just give it a little bit of a pumpkin vibe? Or do we go all the way? The hardest part is painting the trees. Like, you have to, like, swing around like nobody's business for a little while and just kind of hope that the brush goes, yeah, sure, I'll be painted. I don't know how Chaos does this. Chaos, master builder and all that, paints for a living. Me? It's an occasional hobby. Oh, my God. Tree, come on, just turn orange. I don't know where you need to hit it. I wonder if there's, like, a dead zone where it's like, right, this is where you get it. Perfect, every single time. And only the master builders know it. Probably, right? Can I get this last one? And I'll grab that one as well. Come on. There we go. So just a little Halloween-y vibe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's alright? I was going to do it all the way back to here. Oh, look, a golden squirrel. Oh, man. See you later, golden squirrel. Okay, so it's coming up on night time, but we're not going straight to the Lich. I am going to go to the jungle, and we're going to try and find some life fruit. Like I said, I've been leaving my Terraria running, so I've already got 2. So 1, 2. Thank you very much. But there should be some more growing, because I carved out a big area, and that took a while. So even doing that probably grew quite a few. But it was good, because when I make Terraria worlds... Oh, sorry, when I make my Plantera arena, I'll always start by going near the bulb. And I found 2 bulbs straight off the bat. So 2 bulbs, and only 2 life fruit. So we got very lucky with bulbs. Okay, so I carved myself a new path into the jungle. I've had really bad luck in the jungle in this world. Like, to be completely honest, it's a strange jungle. It's not very good. It just doesn't have, like, a natural cave in. And it's so strange because I've never had a jungle that hasn't had that. So here we go. Here's my Plantera bulb. So that's all set. And then this is the area over here where I started carving out a bunch of stuff. Like, I started carving out paths. So it might not have been enough time. I mean, you never know how long it's going to take in Terraria. Could be a minute. Could be a couple of hours. That's the RNGesus, right? Hope you've all been praying. So let's have a little look. I just carved a few paths over here, but I don't feel like any have actually grown. No, they haven't. Alright, well that's fine. That's fine. So I think what we'll do is we'll do it the old-fashioned way, where we actually have a little look around. But that being said, this is where my temple is. So I wanted to show you guys these new stuff. Ooh, thank you very much. I'll take a life fruit. Okay, yeah, it's just over here. I like this when this happens. When you get a free chest, it's kind of nice. It's almost like when you're in the dungeon, you find a golden key right at the top. Feels amazing, man. Okay. Let's try and not trigger any traps. So this is it. They're called Lizard Kukri. Kukri? I don't know. One of you will know that word, and it'll be the most, like, easiest word to remember. And you'll be like, James, come on. Why don't you know that word? I'm terrible, right? Okay, so... Ooh, they're just powerful daggers. So what I might do is I might save them for the Lich. Let's just see what they look like. Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean... but they couldn't save us from a bee. Oh, there's a moth on there. Oh, nice. Ooh, that's a bit of a rare one. Moths, right? They're still rare? I think so. It's nighttime in Terraria. Well, almost. So I only managed to get 30 extra life from life fruit, and I spent about a whole day going and gathering them. So it was a good plan, in theory. Turns out, yeah, they don't spawn very frequently. So I guess it wasn't going to be too big of an upgrade. But that being said, I am now going to do the Lich, and I'm very excited for this. I will say, if I don't beat the Lich, I'm not even going to show the next fight, because we did the Lich way too many times in the last episode. Like, I'm surprised any of you even liked the video, which I do appreciate, but I am surprised because I don't think it was the best episode I could have done. But, you know, you got to show the ups and the downs. Okay, so this is actually the third attempt. Remember that part about me saying I wouldn't show it unless I won? So if you're keeping the death counter, add 2 deaths onto the list, because... yeah, it managed to beat me twice in the second phase, but I'm really hoping that this one's going to be the one. I have high faith in myself. Oh, okay. Come on now. Come on now. I need to get in a better rhythm. I'm going to be able to do this, but it's going to be a bit of a challenge for me. So I'm going to be quiet for a little bit longer, and I'll bring you guys in a little bit later as well. Okay, I'm going to try talk, but this is going to be real tense, so please... ignore my voice, but I'm getting pretty close to beating the Lich. This has been really, really hard, like, and there we go. Okay, it's done. Oh, that is a weight lifted off my chest, I am not gonna lie. Like, that feels good. The only problem is I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to do that fight again, because I don't feel like it's gonna give you enough crafting items for the armor set, but I'm glad it's done. It really does feel like a weight lifted off my shoulders. So let me open up this bad boy here. So we got ourselves the Cadaver's Cornet. Ooh, very nice. We also got a Phantom Wand. We got a Pumpkin Moon Medallion. We got 45 pieces of Cursed Cloth. And we got a Lich's Gaze. Nothing can hide from death. Pressing the special ability key will grant you a guaranteed throwing critical strike chances for 10 seconds. For 1 minute afterwards, you'll deal 15% less throwing damage. So that doesn't seem like a good trade-off to me. Maybe it is. Maybe you can let me know. But my gut feeling says no. My gut feeling says that's probably not that great. So 1 piece, 2 piece, and I should probably check if it makes anything else, but I'll just make that. So let's have a little look at what you can make out of some of this other cloth. Oh, it's literally just throwing stuff. That's great. Oh, I got the creeper outfit. I completely brushed over that. Yeah, it's a rare drop from creepers, but I did manage to get one. Let me take that off though, because I want to see this. Bam, bam, bam. So there we go. So the set bonus is killing an enemy will release a soul fragment. Touching a soul fragment greatly increases your movement and throwing speed briefly. So just to show you again, 43 defense, 52 defense. And it does mean that I don't have to do the Lich again. Amazing. Can we all get a round of applause? Hell yeah. James, you finally did it. I was doubting you after the last episode, right? If that was you, I don't mind you saying that, because I was doubting me too. Okay, let's grab some buffs. So we need one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, because we are going to go do Plantera, or at least try do Plantera. I don't know how it's going to work. I'll also take a rage with me, because this has been a pretty daunting fight for me. So let me slap some of this away. Bam, 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 bam. And I'll also get rid of the accessory, because I don't think I'll be using it. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing I'll need. I will sell these items because I'm never going to use them. Same with this, like if I'm never going to use it, may as well. It's a shame I actually made another one of these, because what's the point? Well, I am really glad that I got it done, because I definitely thought I was losing some of my amazing Terraria skill credibility. Oh my god, I have died more times in this series than Overhaul, I'm pretty sure. And, you know, I feel like I'm losing faith in a lot of you. But don't worry. We'll crack on. We'll beat more bosses. Okay, plot twist. I actually gave Plantera a quick go and died almost instantly. Because, you know what your boy forgot? He forgot an obsidian shield. Which is so dumb because I've been so good at staying consistent with getting it. Because I feel like it's, I'd say it's pretty essential for doing this fight. I mean, I have a pretty big arena. And even still, with that big arena, it just wasn't enough. So yeah, I'm going to go and I'm going to stay in here and grab one. I'm pretty certain, I'll be honest, I didn't fully check, but I am pretty certain that I don't actually have one. So I don't think it'll be too long to get one, though. You know, I can kill enemies pretty quickly. The dungeon's actually tame, isn't it? Because I haven't killed Plantera yet as well. So it's a pretty good place to be. But yeah, just learn from my life lessons, you know? Double check everything. Right? If you say something in one series, try and stick to it, right? I know you're not all Let's Players, but try and keep a Let's Player mentality. Hey, look at this. This is actually really cool. That is a sick-looking weapon, boy. Yeah, I'm going to be here for a little while, I bet, now. I thought it'd be fast, but nah. Okay, so I got my Cobalt Shield. So I think that's actually everything. I think I'm good to do the fight again now. God, it's quite late. It actually did take me quite a while. So if I was to replace something, I would probably just replace that. Just be like, there you go. There's my upgrade. I could probably reforge it and stuff, but I don't think it's going to make too big of an impact. I just need it so that I'm not getting, like, swarmed in by Plantera. So I think this next fight, I think it's going to be really good. So once we've healed up, this is going to be the Plantera fight. This bulb is a little bit further away than my last one, which is a bit of an inconvenience. However, I do kind of deserve it for not bringing a shield, which is fine. So if you're a newer subscriber, you may not know this, but back in the day, I posted a couple of vlogs. You may have seen them if you've ever tried to Google my face. Usually it's just like a thumbnail from one of those. But I'm actually going to do another one soon. I'm going to renovate my office in the next like week or 2 weeks. I'm quite excited about it. I've been meaning to renovate this office for the longest time. You see, the thing is, when I was 18 and I moved into my first place, I bought the cheapest furniture that you could buy, right? And it's so cheap that if you watch any of my live streams and you can see my camera wobble, it's because the desk wobbles as you even touch it, which is kind of funny. So I'm going to renovate it all. I'm going to like redo it all. I'm going to get new furniture. I'm going to update like the posters on the wall. It's going to just look a lot more adult. That's what I'm really aiming for, to be completely honest. Like, I just want to cut back, add a lot more grey, you know, something more mature. But I want to keep the gamer aesthetic with like my like light up keyboard, my light up mouse mat, stuff like that. Like, I don't want to abandon it all, but definitely something a little bit different. So I'll keep you up to date with that. That'll be coming out soon. Just kind of excited for that, to be honest. Just gotta pick out all the components. Court's gonna help me do it though, because Court's a way better decorator than I am. I am terrible. I am actually so bad. Okay, right. Let me take this to get the extra buff, and we've got to kill this in under 2 minutes, because I only have 2 minutes of buffs left, which is not great. So my plan for this, the plan I didn't get to execute in the last kill, which you guys didn't see, was I wanted to make sure that I had full exhaustion for the second phase of the fight. So I'm going to try and weaken it as much as possible. I don't want to go over the exhaustion limit and bubble over, but I want to kill this as much as I can. Okay, that's probably enough. And I'm going to go to this. And even though these are not hitting, I just want to make sure that my exhaustion meter is completely down, so that I can crack on with a proper kill. Yeah, this is a cool way to do Plantera. Throwing Man, I'm having a blast doing the throwing class so far. Like, I'm really enjoying it. It feels different than when I did Rogue in Calamity. I kind of forgot I did Rogue in Calamity, I'm not going to lie. But it felt different. It didn't feel like throwing, even though it was, technically. I don't know, is that strange? Yeah, this feels like what I actually imagined throwing to be. Which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool. Okay, fight's going great. Going better than last time. Okay, let's see how we do with the fact that I can actually negate some of these attacks now. So I'm really hoping that this weapon here that I've got will actually do some decent piercing. I don't know if it will, though. I'm hoping that it will. Okay, that's the best thing. I can fly through that chaos, because that's what I wouldn't be able to do before. Okay, I don't have long on my buffs left. Some of them have got less than 30 seconds. So I will admit this part of the fight is definitely dragging in terms of damage. One thing I've got to remember as well is when you like double tap, you know, using the Shield of Cthulhu, you can knock yourself back onto some of these enemies. That's something I learned a while ago, but I still kind of fall myself into doing it. I fall into the trap of doing it. That sounds a bit better. Alright, my health is actually running so low. I don't know how long I've got until I can heal. Oh, it's only a couple of seconds, actually. Let me... Oh, no, I can't even grab some cake. Oh, please, let me heal. There we go. Okay, this is great. Let me keep using these tomahawks. These tomahawks are doing well. No. Come on, I've come too far to lose at this point. Our health is so low, though. Like, anything could knock us out. But there we go. There we go. Amazing. That was actually really good. I enjoyed that a lot. That was probably the tensest Plantera fight I've had in a while. So, something stirs in the aquatic depths. Cool. Yeah. Plantera's luminescent energy brightens the earth. So I don't know what that means, by the way. I don't have a clue. Am I meant to go and get something now and then go do Golem? Truthfully, boys, I don't know. Okay, so I got some Bloom Weave, which I'm fairly certain is a type of Bard armor. Like, you craft it into Bard armor. But I could be wrong about that, but I'm fairly certain that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's tied to the Bard progression. We also got some Bud Bombs. Cool. Bud Bombs, I like them. Let's have a little look at them, though. Let's see if they're any good. Well, they're alright. Do they explode? Oh, okay. So when they explode, they look like that. Now, I want to use them against Golem, because Golem is a stationary enemy. Let me... Oh, that's like classic start of the Let's Play. Just teleporting away at the last second. Okay. Come on, Respawn. You could be a little bit quicker. Come on. There we go. Right. So, I also got a Thorn Hook, which is great, because I've had this one for a little while. And yeah, that pretty much sums it up. What is that? An unfathomable flesh material. It writhes and oh, I can't even pronounce that. What is going on with me? Okay, let's have a little look at this Bloom Weave. Yeah, it is. It's just a Bard armor set, which is great. I'm kind of glad that I played Bard, because I know all these things. Ooh, a Verdant Ornament. 8% increased healing speed. Healing an ally massively increases their life regen. Ooh, it does sound good. So let's have a little look at boss checklist. Let's see where we're at. Boss checklist. Okay, so we've got this event coming up now, and we did get the summoning device for this. So is this something we're meant to do, or are we meant to go straight into Golem? Truthfully, guys, I don't know, and I should probably do a little bit of research before I crack on. So I might end up ending the episode here, so that we've got something big and jam-packed, but I don't want to rush into anything without a little bit of research. So I think that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please give it a big fat thumbs up. Hope you're all having a great week. Monday sucks, I know, right? But it'll get better. Right, see you in the next one, guys. Peace.